For deck building, something to consider when you build decks is 5 power ninjas, because you're typically going to use them as head ninjas, and then when you add other ninjas, obviously as support ninjas, it'll increase the power of the team. And you want a good base power. Power 5 is a really good base power. There's 4s and 3 power ninjas out there. There's very few 5 and up power ninjas on the lower interest cost. As you can see, there's 2 0 cost 5 power ninjas, which is Sasuke Uchiha, Solo Attitude, and the Sea Monster of the Sea. These 2 have 5 power when they're healthy. Sea Monster is also 5 power when injured. They're turn 0. There's only 2. So you might want to consider them, splashing them in your deck. More typically than not, more people use Sasuke than the Sea Monster, but they're there. Then when it comes to turn 1s, there's 5 power and up. Now you see all 3 Narutos, they don't start off with 5 power. When they're injured, they have 5 power. So I had to take that into account. It's like, as long as the ninja has 5 power, it doesn't matter if it's injured or healthy. As long as it has 5 power, it has merit. It has some use, because the main idea is that you're going to turn 1, drop either one of these Narutos, and once after you block, they'll be at 5 power. Then you summon the other ninjas in turn 2, 3, whatnot, and team them up, and he'll start off with 5 power. Injured of course, but 5 power nonetheless. And then you're adding up from there. We have 2 really good ninjas that I personally prefer, which is Fujin and Rajan, because based off of the number of cards in your hands, they go from 7 and down. So if you have 2 cards in your hands, they'll be 5 power. If you have no cards in your hand, they'll be 7 power. So that makes them even better. And that's while they're healthy. So you can start off with pretty strong ninjas. So they make really good head ninjas as long as you are handless. So they're good in no hand water decks, among other decks that utilize their hand relatively quickly. Good in ink deck, because you're using up your ink monsters and swarming the field, getting them on the field real quick, and then team them up, and then now you got pretty powerful teams. So these are your strong 1-drops you can consider as head ninjas. You can play whatever you want, of course, but this is just to show that there are some 5 power ninjas that you want to consider. 5 power is a really good number. It's the magic number. Anything higher than 5 obviously is better. But having 5 power makes a difference, especially when it comes to outstanding victories, because 5 power as a direct attack or 5 power over your opponent's team creates an outstanding victory, and you get 2 battle rewards. Which is why it's important to look into 5 power ninjas. You see, we got Sasuke here. There's for power. He has 5 power. This Naruto, pure anger. When he's injured, he has 5 power. We have this Gura, whether he's injured or healthy, he has 5 power. He has no ability, but that 5 power is all we really care about. We have this Rashomon, 7 power. That's really nice. He can't attack, but he makes a great defense. Make great ball. He's a really good card, 7 power. So just pointing it out, but you don't have to. If you're more focused on wanting to use a ninja for attacking, there's plenty of 5 power ninjas you can attack with. Obviously, There are some squads that require Naruto, so you would consider Naruto or maybe even Sasuke, because there are squads and reinforcement ninjas that require, you know, Naruto or Sasuke or even Gaara. You know, there's some Gaara squad ninjas. There's some Neji squad ninjas. So that's why these are pretty good to have, because you can go use them to go into the squad ninjas. You know, and not just only have these for their power, but you can also go into squad ninjas. Neji, as you can see, Cursed Genius, he has 5 power. Obito Uchiha, Hearts of the Team, he has 5 power when he's injured. Pain Naraka Path, he has 5 power. And then Pain Preta Path, he has 5 power. Now, these 2 pains you gotta sacrifice ninjas in order to play them, but you know, they do have 5 power. And they're, you know, turn 2, so the 2, they have interest cost of 2, so that's very useful. And and yeah, actually there's 2. There's actually another slot. Give me a second. And there's 4 more, so there's 12. Turn 2, you know, ninjas with 5 power. You see, there's 2 more Sasuke's. Genius Privilege and Eternal Rival. So there's a lot of 5 power Sasuke's you can use, obviously. Here's another Obito. When he's injured, he has 5 power. Time of Action, Obito. And then you have Haku, which has 5 power. Another thing to note is that Haku also has Ambush. So even though Haku doesn't have an ability, it does have Ambush. That's noteworthy. 5 power with Ambush. You know, there are other ninjas out there with 5 power that have Ambush. Let me go back. See if this one. Let's see. Yep. This Pain has Ambush. This Pain has Ambush. So those are. Oh, even the Rashomon has Ambush. So that's very good. So that's noteworthy. It'll probably be easy for you to get your hands on the Haku. You know, edit. But if you can get any of the other ninjas, it would be awesome, of course. But Haku you probably already have access to, so already it's a 5 power ninja. Turn 2, that you can use as a head ninja plus as ambush, so that's noteworthy. Especially if you could always take it from the chakra area. I mean, the scar pile, put it into your chakra area, and then deploy it from your chakra area, and then you have a 5 power ninja you can use as a head ninja, or you can attack with by itself. And that's the other thing about these ninjas having 5 power and up and higher, is that you can use them by themselves. You don't have to team them up necessarily. You will do that often, use them as a head ninja, but sometimes you'll just use them, you know, as a ninja by themselves. They'll just attack, but they're 5 power, and that would be more than enough to, you know, injure a ninja, or to at least deal 1 battle reward worth of damage. So that's important, because sometimes you need to be able to play a ninja and then just use it right there and then. You don't want to play it and then wait a turn to play another ninja and then start doing attacks or making moves, because you need to get 2 ninjas on the field, a 3 power or 2 power support, put it together to make a 5 power ninja just to try to make 1 attack. You know what I mean? When you could just play 1 ninja that has 5 power and already start attacking. So let's see another, you know, that part of the video of these 5 powers. You just want to, you know, at least consider them. Most of these have really good effects worth playing. I know it's a lot of decks sometimes have maybe 1 play set of a ninja with 5 power. Sometimes it's the solo Sasuke, but sometimes it's the solo Sasuke. But you know, there are other ones you can put there. Turn 1, turn 2. Once you get to turn 3, there's like 14 plus 5 power ninjas you can choose from, and then once you get to 4 drops and, you know, 5 drops, and, you know, the numbers go higher and higher, and there's no point in me just keep going. I just wanted to show off, like, you want to start the duel off with, you know, a slight advantage, because early game, and you know, you will take a lot of hits if you're not, you know, you're not strong. You know, if you don't have a strong ninja. Because if you put summon a 2-drop, you know, I mean, turn 0 ninja with 2 power, and your opponent summons a 0 turn ninja with 3 power, well, they could just attack and deal you 1 battle rewards of damage. You rather play a 5-drop like Solo's Attitude Sasuke, so that way if they do summon a ninja with 3 power, you have a 5 power ninja, so you'll be good for that turn. You know, that's what you want. You want to be able to make it where your opponent can't just summon an attack easily. There's going to be a wall there. So these 5 power ninjas will add to your ability to be able to wall, to be able to defend. They're great for offense, obviously, but sometimes a good strong offense is a good defense. So that's why it's important to look at the 5 power ninjas. And that'll be the end of the video, just a little deck building tip.